Hello, this is Paul Richmond from Foursquare Farm Buildings, and this is a short video to show you how to download a prior notification planning application form for agricultural buildings. Now, although we're after a paper form and we want to make a paper application, we're still going to have to get this form online, which means going to this web address. Okay, so I'm going to busy myself typing that into the address bar here. And it might be slightly painful for some of you because I really am slow. Here we go, www.planning-applications/paper forms. Hit return, and there we are, the paper forms section in the planning portal. Now, if you're really not that fond of typing, just pull up a Google page and type in planning and paper forms, and it's pretty much going to always be top of the list. So you just click that and you're in the same place. Okay, here we are. We've now got to choose which paper form that we want. So we click this green button, and we need to find our local planning authority. Now, the first option is just, if you do know it, just to pick it from this list. However, you may or may not. If you do, simply select your local authority. If you don't, click this address search tab and put your postcode in. Now, it may be that you've got a detached field and you don't have a property on it and you don't know what the postcode is. In this case, you click the grid reference tab and put in the grid reference. And there's a very quick and easy way to find out the grid reference of a field, but I'll show you that in another video. So let's go back to address search. I'm going to put in our company postcode, ST21 6JL. I'm going to click next, and it takes a few seconds for this to go, so I'll just wait and wait and wait. I'll probably have to cut that. There we go. Right, we then get to select the exact site address from the list below, and it's really quite a detailed list, and it'd be ever so nice to think that if you chose a detailed address that it would pre-fill the form for you, but it won't. So just choose a general location is fine with that postcode. Click next. Again, you can fill out this form. It's a complete waste of time. It won't make any difference. As long as the postcode's there, just click next. This tells us that our local planning authority is Stafford Borough Council, and it asks us what type of planning permission is required. Click that button saying yes, I know which type I need, and click next. In the upper box, what type of planning permission do you need? Select prior notification. In the lower box, select a proposed building. Now ignore the waste because we're not going to be talking about that. Click next. There we are. There's three things that we can print: the application form, help text, and guidance notes. I'm never quite sure what the difference is, but there you go. Now, you can just print these straight off your browser, and you do it like this. So we would click the application form, and it would load, and we would then print this. Now, a quick way of printing is to press and hold the control key, CTRL, and then press P, and then it will print straight into your printer. But if you're anything like me, you're going to need more than one copy of this form because you're going to make a mess of it. So you want to actually save the document so you can print as many as you want. So I'm going to cancel that, which takes us back to the form. I want to save this, and a quick way of doing it that works in any browser is to press the Control key, CTRL, and S. And this gives us a dialog box which allows us to choose where to download it to. I like the desktop, so I click the desktop here. I right click, I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to call that folder Planning. Open that folder and save this form in it. Now remember, we have two other things to save, so we're going to go back. Now another way of doing this quite quickly isn't to open the document, but it's to hover over it, right click, that's press the right mouse button, and click Save Link As. And again, it will ask us where we want to save it. We're going to do that again. The guidance notes, hover over the guidance notes, right click, Save Link As, and save. And there we are. We have them all downloaded and ready to go. While we're on this screen, it's worth noticing that there are some other bits of information. Apart from the application form, help text and guidance notes that we've already downloaded, if you look in this box here, there's a link to the Borough Council, there's an email link, but there's a planning application requirements document, and this is very well worth downloading and having a look at, and I'll be talking about that in a later video. So we right click, Save Link As, and save it straight in. Okay, that's all done. Now, we've now downloaded all the documents we need. There they are. Approve it. Open that. Here are the guidance notes. Okay, we've downloaded our paper forms, and in another video I'll show you how to fill it out.